Hey my peepers, welcome to a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. So, today is Sunday. I haven't colored since Tuesday, and I was working on this for the buddy color in my Facebook group. There is no really reason. I just kind of haven't felt like coloring, I guess. Getting some water. So Tuesday, I made the video, and it wasn't uploaded yet because Dylan has been without internet since Tuesday morning, and you all know the situation with my internet data, and I haven't felt like getting up at 2 a.m. to upload the video. So I am doing that in the morning. I'm not babysitting. Wednesday night, Scott got up to go to work. He got in his truck and then came back in the house and said that his sister, Wanda, had called him and her husband had passed away suddenly that day. He had had cancer, but his last test came back cancer-free. And she said it was suddenly. She just said that he was complaining he didn't feel good. That's all I know. So, tomorrow, which is Monday, which you'll probably be seeing this on Monday, it's the funeral, and it's just for family. There was no call-in hours. So Dylan and Justin also took the day off from work to go with us. It's about 45 minutes away. So I'm not really sure what happened. He is a drinker. He is a heavy smoker. He hasn't worked in a few years because he hurt his back, I believe. He's been in a lot of pain. He can't get comfortable sitting. He doesn't get comfortable laying down. He wouldn't get comfortable standing, so he's in always a lot of pain. So that's what's going on there. Dylan has a smart TV. So you need the Wi-Fi to use the Roku because the Roku remote doesn't work anymore. So we all have the Roku app on our cell phones so that we can at least turn on the Roku. And Dylan has an external hard drive hooked up to the TV so we can watch movies. But I think it was Wednesday night, Amber decided to Yeah, it was Wednesday night. Amber decided to use her phone as the hotspot. And so when she did that, it did not recognize their Wi-Fi as a hotspot, as to use. So I couldn't, Thursday the boys couldn't watch any TV because I could not turn it on. For even to watch the movies. So when you see this, it'll be Monday morning. She has her test for her schooling, and then she's all done with school. And not much else really going on. Friday night, I went to a friend's house because it was her birthday. And she wanted to celebrate at her house. And another friend was bringing pizza. And I brought vegetables and hummus. We had that, and I took a bottle of wine. Scott dropped me off so I could have a few drinks, and then he picked me up. I'm making a video. Okay, thank you. It was a reading weekend for, I think, what's it called? Shadow Lounge on Facebook. So the second weekend of each month is a reading weekend. So I was reading Dangerous Games by Danielle Steele. It was very good. Wasn't anything like her other books. Had a little bit of romance, but not like her other books do. Really enjoyed it. And then after I finished that, I read One of Us is Lying. Who wrote that? By Karen McManus. And it is like The Breakfast Club and Pretty Little Liars all in one. It was very good. So these kids, I forgot how many of them, five or six of them. 2, 4, 5 kids go into detention. 1 dies. And who's hiding secrets? It's very good. And then today I started Big Little Lies. I've only read a few pages. Okay, let's see. Can you see me coloring? I haven't even paid attention. Yep. So yeah, when I went to my friend's house Friday night, she had another friend stop over real quick as well. she didn't stay long. Like I said, we had pizza and wings, and then I had brought the vegetables and the hummus. And she always has music playing in the background. She always has candles lit and all kinds of twinkly lights. Her house is always like this. There's always little lights all around the house lit up. On shelves and flower pots, just, and she has like some of the fake trees, pretty things all around her house. And then we played, I think is it called Say Anything or Ask Anything? And you draw cards and you ask a question and the other two have to answer it, and then you pick the best one that you like. It was a really cute game. And I had 2 glasses of wine. I think I had 3 glasses of wine, and Fireball in a glass with ice, and a rum chata, which is the rum chata mixed with the Fireball. So that's all I had. So I didn't get home till around midnight, and I slept in, and then I was lazy all day, so that's all I did was read. And then today I had lunch at the Olive Garden with my friend Kathy. Her sister Karen was going to join us, but she had to work. So Kathy had invited 4 other people. 2 of them I already knew, but the other 2 I had never met. And we had a really good time. I took my anxiety medicine before I left the house, and it was just starting to kick in a little bit when I left the restaurant. She wanted to hang out and go do other things with everybody, but I had to get home because I needed to do laundry. It's Sunday. And I would have had to take another anxiety pill. So I don't know what they did. I came home and I started the laundry, and then I started to read, and I fell asleep. But every hour or so I would turn on the Weather Channel to see how Irma's doing. Watching Jim Cantori was getting blown around by the wind. He had on a helmet and a looked like a bulletproof vest. And some branches went flying and hit him, and he got blown a little bit. It was a little scary out there. And then I have a friend who flew into Atlanta, Georgia, for work. As she said, she got to her hotel, and the hotel's full of people that were evacuated. And she said, and it made her heart glad because it was full of their pets. They all had brought their pets. So, and she's a cat lover. So she was in her glory, seeing all the animals there. I'm trying to think what I did this week. Why I didn't color. I didn't babysit Friday except for a couple hours. I think I watched a lot of General Hospital. I'm trying to watch videos here and there since I haven't been able to watch them at Dylan's. But I forgot to ask him if it got fixed. His internet got fixed because they were coming out yesterday to fix it. So, I really want to color this week. I want to get a lot of coloring in. Sharon was doing a color along with mandalas, but I didn't have time to do any. And I think it's Grace Fonseca that's doing a color along with fantasy, magic, something like that. Do. Justin's bedroom floor has been really weak. in a few spots, so he cleared out his room, and Scott and him replaced the wood. That's done. And then today, Dylan came over and him and Scott got the furnace up and running, because when they put in the new tub, all the plumbing for it is behind the furnace, so they had to yank the furnace out when they put in the new tub, and some of it, Scott couldn't get it all back together, so him and Dylan got that done today. And I still haven't made it to the store to buy stuff to ship all the giveaways out. Where does my weekends go? Yesterday we were all just kind of lazy and didn't want to do anything. I would have been okay if I hadn't gone out Friday night. I wanted to do a book video because I read all weekend. But you couldn't even see what I've been doing, have you? Nice. Is that you knocking on your screen saying hello? We can't see you. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, being lazy. I don't plan on going anywhere this Friday night, so I can get some rest and be wide awake Saturday. Oh, I was going to do a reading video. That's what I was talking about. And I didn't, because I went when I came back from Olive Garden. I should have done it right then, because my hair was done, my makeup was all on. Then I ended up taking a shower, and I let my hair dry naturally, so my hair looked like crap and no makeup on. Like, forget it, I'm not doing a video now. But if you look, I have a new profile picture. I had my friend take it Friday night when I first got there. She takes nice pictures. So I had told her I'm doing full face makeup. My hair is going to look nice. Will you please take a picture? And she said, sure. I didn't even get my nails done. I was going to do that tonight too, but I'm doing laundry. So I don't know if I'll have time. So I usually take 2 hours. But I do have on the bottom coat already. I did that Thursday night, I think. My base coat is a strengthener, so I already put that on. So if I don't do them tonight, I'll do them tomorrow night. Maybe. Depends on if I have to go to Dylan's for dinner. I'd really like them doing tonight. Or maybe just skip a week of having my nails look nice. But I think I can go to Walmart next Saturday and or Target to get the mailing supplies. I really like this page. It's fun. Why are you whining? If you have to go out, Daddy's sitting right next to the door. Go tell him. It's not time to be fed. It's only 8:30. You have another hour. So when I went to Olive Garden, I forgot what the dish is called, but it has shrimp and mussels in it with a pomodoro sauce and linguine. That was very good. I don't know how to do this. I don't know if that should be green with some flowers. Not sure. Hope I have another one of these up. Looks like that. Okay. So did any of my peepers do anything fun over the weekend? I know Nikki's niece had a birthday party, and I believe she turned 7. Gemma is her name, I believe. And then Nikki's other daughter, Jess, turned 12, I believe, today when you see this. So happy birthday, Jess. Another year and you'll be a teenager. Jess likes to watch my videos. She's a very sweet girl. And she friended me on Facebook. and she likes to watch quite a few of us. So it's nice having different age groups. I don't think I've ever asked her if she colors though. So, Jess, do you like to color? And if you do, what do you like to color? Well, second load of laundry is done. That will go into I have a load in the wash machine and then one more load to put in the wash machine. So technically I could do the nails. What's the matter?
I was saying, I'll look up the obituary and let me see.
Oh, I thought I did yesterday.
No. You did Friday.
Yes, I still have this and this to do. Oh, and I have these flowers. Plus, when I get to Walmart and Target, I can get a postcard to send to Jessica from Jessica's Coloring Corner. Because I searched the room where I usually keep a few of them, and I can't find any of my postcards. Because I like to have a few on hand to send out, and I couldn't find them. We were talking about at lunch today our children and grandchildren, and they were talking about the story of some of the stories that their kids have done, and I told a story of Dylan being upset watching the boys by himself because Carson had put the Tic Tac up his nose and Blake was getting in everything and they were laughing. And I couldn't help but laugh again because we all know kids stick things up their nose. I don't know if these are supposed to be flowers there and what, but I'm doing this all one color. I'll see all of your other colored pictures and say, oh, what a dummy I am. See, because that looks like a flower, so that was probably supposed to be a flower. Obviously, because the hummingbird's landing on it. I should have just looked up hummingbird bushes and used the colors. Actually, this is part of this, and I used the wrong colors. Oh, boy, yeah, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I can't believe I did that. When I colored that, why didn't I just extend it? I don't know why I'm asking you, because you're all laughing at me. I know you're laughing at me. So what did I use? Okay, you can stop laughing now. You can hear Jen the loudest. I can hear Nikki all the way from England. Okay, everybody. It's been, how long? 43 minutes. Scott wants me to go look up something online, and I have a TV show on in 15 minutes, so I am going to say goodbye. I think I don't know if I'm going to keep coloring. Not sure what I'm going to do. I might color something different while I watch my show. Maybe that's what I'll do, something different. But I will do another color and chat Tuesday, and maybe I can finish this then. So I will say goodbye, my little peepers, and thank you for watching this. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Leaving comments. I adore you guys, and I can't do this without you. So thank you so much. And some of the emails that I've gotten, I really appreciate it. But stay tuned for a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. Bye-bye.